So if I get this right, they basically had to hold her down, and they would stretch one leg at a time,
Yeah.
like just kind of get it moving because the hips were a little tight.
Yeah, her hips are just really tight because she's been laying on her bed all winter. And so he had his like tech in there holding her down, and I had my hand down there by her nose so she could smell me, so she felt safe.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would just grab one of her legs and kind of like stretch it back.
Wow.
And she wasn't whimpering.
She did
or
a lot
anything.
better today, this morning. Getting
Oh my
up.
gosh, I know. Yeah.
I felt like it was. She jumped up when I came home. It was all excited to see me. And
Yeah. You could tell that she was
Yeah.
not in as much pain, which was good.
We love you, Grandma.
Welcome to the Groove Life Podcast with Shane and Micah Lunsford.
Estamos contentos de que estés aquí. Siéntate, relájate y disfruta el show.
I just want to know what makes you groove.
A nice light roast coffee, first thing in the morning.
I mean, really, I just like tacos. Anything tacos. I think anything with lasagna and a fucking taco, I wouldn't care. Mike's, I did not say that.
Come on, Dad. I was sitting right next to you.
You would never even...
I
2 days ago.
I heard you.
I'm thinking no lasagna in the tacos tonight, though.
I mean, we've got some leftovers in the fridge.
Well, we're having lasagna tonight, but I feel like I really don't want it in the taco tonight. I mean, you could put it in, and I probably would fucking eat it, but maybe we should let's just eat lasagna tonight.
Okay, I just think you really shouldn't lie to
Well,
people.
it's not saying that I wouldn't do it.
You're
I
just
just
not
am
going to
choosing
tonight. Okay.
to be more of a purist and just
fair.
have
It's
lasagna.
fair. It's fair. I mean, it was really good lasagna. So.
It is really good. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
I even bought some bread to go with it.
But there were no boil noodles.
Yeah, I
Like
don't
you
know
didn't
about that.
boil them ahead of. I don't understand. How did they even get soft?
Listen.
You don't want to talk about it anymore.
It's just, here's the thing. Noodles need to be boiled.
I would agree.
The texture's different,
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I'm not really an Italian aficionado, but I would guess that that's the best way to do it is to boil the fucking noodles.
Wait, you're not an Italian aficionado? Nadio?
I'm
Italian
an
aficionado?
aficionado. Yeah.
Well, I'm an Italian aficionado.
Are you?
Yeah, so. And I say boil the noodles.
Boil the noodles.
So.
Boil the noodles. And, cottage cheese, ricotta cheese, are you kind of...
I mean, it was
I'm a-
great last night
yeah.
made with the cottage cheese, but I do really love ricotta
What about like
cheese.
a mix?
Sure.
You know, a little bit of
Why not?
cottage, a little
Why
bit
not?
of ricotta,
A little
How do you-
cottage, a little
a
ricotta.
little cotta, and a little cottage.
A little cotta, a little cottage.
I wonder if it's cottage cheese is actually short for ricottage.
Yeah,
See, could be.
maybe.
Yeah.
You might be onto something.
How you doing, Mike's?
I'm
How's
good.
your week been?
It's been good. I'm in like full swing of the semester now.
That's right.
I feel like this becomes an update on Micah's schooling podcast.
That's all right. That's all right.
Crazy. I decided I'm not going to get my master's right away, which is
A great idea.
a relieving decision.
Yeah.
I've been in school for the last like 5 years, and I'm like, okay.
5?
Yeah, I mean, I started with a class here or there during the pandemic in 2020.
Here or there?
Here
or there?
Here,
And there.
there.
Here or there?
Or there.
Yeah, or anywhere.
Or anywhere, by that matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
I've
that-
been speaking
for
Spanish
that
all
matter.
day, so my English is not very
Not
good.
good.
Not good.
De poquito,
Yeah. Solo un poquito.
más o menos.
But yeah, I'm excited. That means I'll graduate in May. I mean, look for a job probably earlier than that, and then start actually working.
You
which
can
is
always get a
super
master's
exciting.
a couple of years down the road.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
you kind of know what you're heading towards. you
Yeah,
know?
I want to get a little more experience before I go back to school again.
It's been fun watching that show, The Pit, because they have that social worker, and she's badass. She's got like dreadlocks and stuff, and she always pops up like in the right time.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's Micah. Whether or not you'll be in a hospital, maybe not, but
Whether or not I'll get dreadlocks, I don't know.
yeah, and you'll probably still be white. I'm guessing. Depends on who you marry, I guess.
Like, 'cause
Anyway,
yeah. Anyways,
what I'm excited about the most
okay.
is the change in temperature that will happen on Sunday.
I haven't even looked at the forecast.
Well, it's still supposed to be negative for a couple days, and then it's supposed to jump up into the 20s, and
Okay.
then first of the week, 40s.
Wow.
Yeah.
But like stay like that, like spring's here.
40s and 30s.
Oh well,
I don't
spring's
know.
not
I
here.
only looked a week out because
Okay,
if you
I
go
wouldn't
much
call that
past
spring.
that.
I wouldn't call that spring quite
No,
yet.
but it's way better than
Yeah.
1 degree.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a guest that we really should bring
We
on.
probably should do that.
Yeah,
All right, let's do it.
let's do it.
Please welcome Brian Sanny.
Yeah, dude. What are you doing here?
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Well, we don't.
what are you doing here?
You don't have the budget for actual guests anymore. So, hey, that's my that's my phone.
That's what happens when you put a producer on the at the
Right.
table. Is their phone starts ringing.
That's
does it
my
say?
alarm to turn on my son's lava lamp
Dude,
before bed.
that's the alarm you use for that. I have a totally different one for the
Okay,
lava lamp.
wait. I'm sorry. You can leave if you need to.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, to get the lava lamp.
like if you don't, who's going to turn it on?
Oh, I know. Oh,
Yeah.
I should probably.
It's
You
a
guys
little-
should sync
probably
your
call
lava lamp alarms.
I need to put it on a timer
Yeah, there you go.
instead of just always. We turn it off because of a fire hazard, possibly. But
That's smart. Yeah.
I don't. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
'cause,
Wait,
I
that was
mean,
an alarm to turn it off or
to turn it on so
Right.
that it's ready to go for when he goes to sleep.
Yeah.
Got it.
Dude.
Man, lava lamps are the best. I'm redoing one of my rooms in the basement, and I have the walls torn down, and I'm really wanting like a giant lava lamp.
Have you seen
built
those
in.
big ass lava lamps? They're like, have you seen those?
Not in person. I've seen like
They're
TikToks.
cool.
Oh man,
Oh, they have big ones on TikTok?
I want to get one of those and like jellyfish. You know?
Dude.
Like in the
Wait,
zoo.
but you can't put the jellyfish
In the lava.
In the lava.
That'd be badass.
I don't think
they just
they
wouldn't
would
last very
survive.
long. You'd have to set a timer.
Why do you guys have to ruin my dreams? That's what.
Yeah, so we decided just to hang out with you tonight,
Thank you.
if that's all right.
Yes, I'm.
We got Bon behind
I was
the
going to
producer
say,
desk.
if Brian's behind this mic, who's behind the producer desk?
Yeah. Well, she refused to be on mic, so we have it.
Well, we couldn't get the mic to
Yeah.
work.
As audio production, I just couldn't.
Yeah,
You know,
I couldn't put her
I saw
at
she
that
didn't
pressure.
want to.
Yeah.
You know,
You knew how to do it.
I did know how.
You just
Said-
didn't. You're like, that would not be a good idea.
I'm not giving her that much power.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's not messing up. That's normal. That's flavor.
Dude,
Yes.
since we found out that you were going to be on the pod, we've just been like a lot more relaxed.
Yeah.
I feel like we've just been like, we're just going to hang out tonight.
Yeah.
I mean,
And we're like, we get to have wine.
Yes.
And that's always a good thing. And looks like you brought some Snoop.
I did. I really loved 19 Crimes.
I do too. I've only had the Cali Red once. I usually get the cab. No, wait. I take that back. There we go.
So we're going to have wine tonight.
We're gonna have wine tonight. Brian brought Snoop. But I have had the Cali Red before because Snoop doesn't do the cab.
Is that true?
I think that's right because I remember I used to drink the Snoop, and then I moved to the cab, and it had a different face.
Are you sure?
Yep, I am. I am
There
sure.
was a different face. Yeah, for this is like a new rebranding or
Well, let's see.
something
Let's
I've seen.
Well, let's
ask
see.
our producer to
Snoop
check it out. Oh wait,
Dog.
he's sitting here.
Oh man.
19 Crimes.
Yep, I'm right.
Yeah, exactly. I guess you were right this whole time.
Just trust me.
Should we pour?
Yeah, there's a Cali Red blend, and there's a Cali Gold wine.
That's Snoop.
Yeah, but I think maybe it's like still the Cali Red, but it's like
Yeah.
a reserve fancier
Yeah.
blend. or
His thing is the
something.
Cali. That's his thing. Which one you want to start with, dude?
I'd like to try yours.
The Freak Show.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
It's really good, and it's a little cheaper when you get it at Sam's.
Oh,
It's usually
need to-
$50 a bottle. It's only $45.
I
I'm actually
don't have
kidding.
a membership.
I'm kidding.
He also
is
has
it?
a rosé.
He does.
Just saying.
He doesn't have a cab though, does he? Let's just give it a little bit more here.
Does he
Makes it
actually
easier.
press the grapes himself?
Yeah, with his blunts.
He rolls them. He smokes them. He likes a smoky red. Mm-hmm. Micah, which one do you want?
I would like the Snoop.
Okay.
That smells
Snoop.
good. Smells nice.
I'm gonna pour it like
Smells
it's
right.
hot. Pour it like it's hot. This joke is really bad.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you should stop.
This might be the first time I've
It's great. That's
drank
a
with you
great
guys.
pour.
By the
I don't
way,
think that's true.
No. Oh no.
Every
there was
episode
one.
we offer you some, and usually you don't because you're more of a wine guy than what we usually bring.
he's had some before.
But
though,
I feel like
think.
there's been a couple episodes where you're like, I'll give it a shot, and you'll try something new.
Now I'm going to point out two things. Number one, not really a wine glass, but a cool looking glass. I like this
agree.
clear. It doesn't have like the whiskey kind of glass that's all like cut and stuff.
Right.
It's just a nice clear glass. Number two, a hefty pour.
Yeah, there's a lot of wine.
It's a hefty pour. Cheers. Cheers,
Cheers.
Brian. Tonight, Brian doesn't get paid because
Yep.
he doesn't know that. He's just finding that out.
Wait, do we get paid then?
No, Bon gets paid.
Bond. So
These are expensive wines, so that's how I'm getting paid.
Yeah, but you weren't supposed to. Oh, I thought you were saying, but I brought wine.
Smooth.
Yeah. That's our barrel-aged Snoop. No, freak show. It's good stuff. I was
Oh,
in
yeah.
Idaho when I first had it. It's not too sweet.
No, that's really good.
It's a nice warm. How would you describe it?
Red.
It has that. It has that red body, and I would
So
say
you might
kind of
say-
liquidy.
There's like 3 levels of wine. There's I'll drink this. There's I enjoy this, and
Yeah.
there's fuck this.
Yeah, right.
Those
Wait,
are, this is I enjoy this.
So are you a sommelier?
what would the fuck this be for?
Oh, like this is just
Really bad, like a white
like oh, yeah
box wine,
yeah.
like
Well, I've had good box wine
Forenza,
that I don't. I think I don't remember a lot after the box wine.
kind of a white zin.
Yeah,
And you have
Yeah.
to drink the whole thing. It's ice cold.
I don't want things made out of sunflowers.
Oh, okay.
You know, like the or
I didn't know there was such.
Oh,
a thing.
yeah,
Oh,
or
you're
like-
talking. Oh,
Flower
you're talking about a
wine?
manna wine.
yeah, the I mean, no, there's good Amana wines, but then there's some that
I've never
I'm
had a
like-
good manna wine.
no.
They're all like really.
They're usually
sweet,
like really fruity,
There's-
a lot of berries in there.
and there's dandelion wines. You're right.
Right.
You
Yeah.
said sunflower.
That's what I meant. I meant dandelion. See, we know.
Yep.
We're here.
We're
You were
wine
tracking.
aficionados. Would you say it?
Yeah, we're-
aficionadio. I think that's what you said.
Italianadio. Wait. Italiano. You're
It's
the one
good,
that said
though.
it first.
It's
I
good.
don't
You know
know.
what? I did think about this though today. We talked last week about having Tequila Bob on, and I feel like every time we say something on the pod about what's coming up the
That's
next
so
week,
true. It doesn't happen.
something changes.
Because again,
He had a fly date, so he had to change his date. He's coming still.
right, but like again, we've said, oh no, the TNT podcast got postponed, but by next episode we can tell you all about it. And then
then
another storm
another storm
came and
happened,
it
yeah.
also got postponed.
That's when you just start making things up. Just
Yeah.
talk like the listener missed that episode.
Yeah.
Man, it was
Well,
such
you
a
kinda
good
have to just skip it.
episode.
Man, Tequila Bob, that was one of the best.
I'll tell you
bet.
what, I am actually really pumped about it. He actually met me in a parking lot and gave me a bag and a couple bottles. Now, he gave me some tequila to kind of wet the palate so we'll know what we're talking about when we get
love it.
together.
We'll have to do our homework.
Okay.
Arm twisted.
No, that wasn't an Elon Musk salute. That was just me twisting my arm.
I thought you were trying to grab my boob.
What do you mean an Elon Musk salute?
Micah, you know all about it. It's all right.
Can you educate the non-TikTok users as to what that is?
Well, everyone that's going to watch this is going to know what the Elon Musk salute is. But
Well, I don't know. Why didn't you tell me?
The year was 1932.
it doesn't matter.
Rose to power.
Yeah. Yep, it was back in Germany. But so, dude, here's the thing. I want to know a couple things about you. Since we have you in the hot seat,
It is.
you're
In the
a
hot
musician, aren't you?
couch?
I am.
And you've been in bands.
I have.
Are you still in bands?
No. I've pseudo retired. If something came along,
Pseudo retired?
is that the new band name?
No, that's my
No,
son's
it's
name.
just we didn't know that he retired. Oh, we're gonna have to call him after
Yeah, I
this
didn't
episode.
get that.
Anyway,
I
yeah.
made the connection now.
So we got the pseudo joke and the Elon Musk. Don't use those jokes.
Okay.
Pseudo Musk. I'm not gonna say I'm retired, but if something came along like you're in a tribute band. If a cool tribute band idea, the lava lamp, I turned it off. I swear.
Yeah.
Wait, do you only leave it on for 5 minutes? You snoozed it.
Snoozed it.
Okay, I thought that was his. Now turn it off.
I always find myself snoozing my lava lamp.
Right. If something came along that, by the way, other musicians or if you know that wants to do something cool, like I love Nirvana, I would do like Fountains of Wayne, I would do
90s shit.
Yeah.
So what do you play?
I've done that. I've done everything in every like rock instrument in every band. Like I played drums. My main was bass, but I really love playing guitar.
Yeah.
Around here, I've been in cover bands.
Around here. Yeah. That what you do?
I wrote that.
You did? Oh, okay.
Wow. And now I'm here.
Can you hear that?
And I'm from Omaha, and that's where I had my original band with my brother. My brother and I started a band called Love Tap. We'll talk. Oh, you'll hear that later.
Oh, nice.
In my song of the week.
Sweet.
And so that was original, and I really love writing. Writing is just hard, and it's amazing when you get it done. It's like I always pictured songs are floating in the air, and instead of just I gotta write it, I just have to find it and grab it, and then that's the song.
Man, that would be great for me.
Right.
I have a really hard time writing.
Do you?
I mean, I've written a handful of songs in my days, but I was never the main songwriter.
My brother was, but I'd have inspirations and I'd give it to him, and then we'd collaborate.
Yeah.
It's so much better to have somebody to collaborate with, I believe, when writing.
I think it's genetic because you have a hard time writing songs, and I have a hard time writing songs.
But yet Jordan writes songs like
it's a
with no
recessive
problem.
gene.
Recessed?
Do you know what a recessive gene is?
It means it skips a generation, or
No, I'm going to probably not have the details to make myself sound smart, but
That's all right.
basically not everybody inherits that gene. And you can carry it. You could carry it, but not actually show it.
Sure.
Like you could carry the recessive gene for, I think, what is it? Red hair. And like your son could have red hair, but you don't have red hair.
But I carry it.
But
I'm
you
a
carry
carrier.
it. It's like,
Yeah.
like COVID.
That's
Well-
my brother's name.
Carry it?
Recessive Gene.
Yeah.
Now his name's Gene, so now that's his nickname.
From now on, he's recessive gene.
Gene.
Well, my brother Dave,
Recessive Dave?
just
Recessive Dave.
you talk about things floating in the air. It's like raining.
He's insane. He's
Yeah.
such a good songwriter.
He's now in the studio working on his, if you were to count them all, whether they're full length or short, not all of them are full length, but he's on his 13th album.
Wow.
And my brother has one hand. He was born that way. And he's doing a piano album.
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
Crazy. I mean, he's done a million guitar. He was in my band, All But Screaming, or his band, our band, whatever.
Their
But,
band.
To do a piano album, he's never done one before, so it's pretty exciting. Yeah.
And
But yeah, it just comes easy to him. For me, I remember I was in school, and one of my music classes, you had to write a song every whatever. I had to have a meeting with the teacher. I said, no,
You're not going to do it?
whatever the grade ends up being, I'm not doing
you're making
the
me
song.
feel bad about myself.
Wait,
Yeah.
was this like in mission school?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like in high school. You had to
No.
That would be awesome.
No,
though.
I had to write songs when I was in mission school too, and then they made us perform it in front of people. Oh
Yeah.
my
Can you
gosh.
elaborate mission school? I'm not
Sorry,
versed.
it was a university, but it was like a Christian college university called University of the Nations. But we were at different campuses.
Yeah.
Mission school, I guess,
Basically like a missionary training school. You do a
Okay.
few months kind of like learning more about like how to be a missionary. You learn about the Bible. You learn about things
Please
like
don't
that.
say missionary. I just can't. That word.
Yeah.
It's just something that.
It's all he knows. Anyway,
Don't tell my wife that.
she already knows.
Whenever
Yeah,
you say,
probably.
just say church school,
Okay, so it was a church school.
and don't say moist or missionary.
Yeah, yeah.
In those.
That's probably a good idea. We'll remember that. But the campus I was on was very much a music campus. We had a studio. We had lots of bands that would go out from there, and so it was very music flavored. So
Like theory, lots of.
I did some theory. I actually know some theory and then have probably forgotten it more than I've remembered it.
I get it.
I wish I knew more theory.
The circle of fifths and major minor scales.
My kid, I have a 12-year-old who
has a lava lamp.
has a lot of no, that's my 7-year-old. The 12-year-old, he has, for some reason, he enjoys music. I don't know where he gets it from, but he learned how to play piano. Like I'm just gonna brag about him a little bit. I've always wanted a nice piano, so we got a nice piano, and I learned how to play Beth by Kiss, and I thought this was I spent 3 days. I'm like, this is so great.
Now I want to go learn that.
Then I came home and he's like,
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, seriously, he
had the makeup on and everything. It was
right? And like the Cheers theme, I learned how to play that, and then 20 seconds later, he comes over and he's just like, he learns it by ear, but he also knows how to read. He plays violin in school, and I just got a drum set, I had an electric. I sold that, and I got a acoustic.
Nice.
Wow.
It's so fun for me not trying to sit him down and saying, hey, I want you to play guitar.
No, but he's choosing
just
it.
do it. Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's nuts. I did tell him, if you have to play one thing, piano is like the instrument of of love, I think. Like
It's also
feeling and love.
kind of the bass instrument, not
I was
bass,
gonna
but
say
like
that.
it's the foundation. You know, if you learn how to play piano and you know the theory and stuff, it will branch out into all your other instruments. I was forced to play piano as a kid, and I hated it.
I bet.
And I remember just like I had to practice a half hour a day, which is nothing. But when you're a kid that wants to go outside and play, half hour is like 5 hours.
I wish you would have forced me to play piano a half hour.
Yeah, that's what my mom said. You're gonna one day you're gonna be glad
And are you kind of glad now?
no. It was a bad experience.
How much can you play now? Can you play?
I when I was a kid, I read music and played.
Wow.
It wasn't like amazing. I was just kind of
You could do the notes.
yeah. I had both hands going, but
I've
as I
heard
got
that.
yeah. But
This wine makes Brian a
I
little.
know, little horny.
That's not what I was gonna say, but okay.
But seriously,
Can you tell? Maybe I should say.
I found that as I got older, I started playing by ear, and so I would write music on the piano. Actually, I did write some music on the piano, but then they all started sounding the same, so I just kind of stopped. And sometimes I wonder if I got back on a piano, if I would have some fun.
Do it.
You should.
Do you have one? Do you
yeah,
have-
we have a
We
keyboard.
have a keyboard. Yeah, it doesn't work very good, but
It
only-
doesn't.
It just has 3 keys. That's all you need for some of the songs.
I think that's a doorbell.
You can play all their Nirvana songs.
That's why all of your songs sounded the same.
Yeah, that's the problem. But no, that's
Playing
kind
it
of
on this keyboard.
That was kind of what I started in bands to believe it or not. Believe it or not is on keyboard. I wrote some songs, and the really cool guy, he was 1 year older, and I was kind of bullied in high school, so I kind of hid out and stuff from the cool people. And this really cool musician heard me at a pep assembly play and sing, and asked me to be in his band. And the next thing you know, I was cool.
Yeah. What were you playing in the pep?
I played the piano. Oh no, it wasn't in the band.
It wasn't like pep band.
It was
Okay.
it was a pep assembly tribute. It was a I'm going to say fashion talent show.
Talent. Oh, I see.
Fashion
It was
show.
a talent show, and I played a song and sang it, and
Oh, dude, that
got
takes nerves.
really
How
huge.
old were you?
I was 16, and got
Dang.
Good
huge,
for you.
huge applause and everything. And then next thing you know, I'm singing at the proms and stuff, Bon Jovi tunes, and
Wow.
You
Kinda
got the
opened the door.
bug then.
Yeah.
That's what like
and now all those people that gave me shit follow me, and
right.
I remember my
I forgive them.
Do you good. Good.
I forgive you. I forgive.
but he gave me all your names.
Yes.
and your addresses.
And
so-
late at night when Brian's putting on his lipstick, he's just like,
He's gonna go to your house and turn on all your lava lamps.
put him on timers.
No, he's never gonna
Fire
let.
hazards.
They're never gonna be able to turn off.
Yep. I kind of
I'm
want to
gonna
get
hide
a
it.
lava lamp again. We used to have one in our apartment. They were a big, speaking of the mission school, all the dorms, man, that was a big hot commodity, literally hot.
To have a lava lamp?
Yeah, they were like
That's cute.
kind of resurfacing from the 70s. And now it's just like TikTok.
Right. It's mesmerizing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if I like did drugs or anything, I would just be surrounded.
If
them.
you did drugs,
If I
right?
did
Come
drugs.
on, Brian.
I've heard
This is a safe space, Kay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I knew anybody who had drugs,
Well, you think by
is that?
coincidence you just brought Snoop Dogg wine?
yeah, I
Like, come
know.
on.
Hey, is that really? Wine's not a drug.
No, but I mean, it's Snoop.
So we do have something
just
we want
ignore
you to,
what
we
I
want you to
say.
answer.
It's fine.
okay.
We were going to ask you, what are your three? Listen up carefully because you probably never heard this before. We want to know what your
Check
three
one.
top grooves are. Things that make you happy, that give you energy.
Grooves.
Sounds to me like your kids are probably somewhere in the top 5, but
I
but
feel like
share with us, man.
I
I want to
would-
know more about you.
I've seen you guys do this, and
A time or two.
yeah, and people always have these great answers, and I want to. My first thought when I think this is my family and my kids, but they don't. It's not that they make me groove. They make me exist. So it's like on a different. I'm sure you understand. It's like a different level of groove. It's like
Yeah.
if you didn't have that groove, I would just be a puddle on the ground.
100%.
Right.
They're not what gets you energized. They're just part of your like essence.
They deserve more than to be called a groove. They're more
Right.
than that. Yeah.
So to all you people that use family as a groove,
Get it together.
What were you
Come on.
thinking?
No, that's
Fail.
great. No, it's a great answer, but I like, yeah.
no, I get what you're saying. I like that.
I'd have to go. I'm gonna go super top level, and I love Lego. I'm a Lego guy, and like Harry Potter, and I love Harry Potter Lego, and my boys do that with me, and like we have displays, and I got thousands, and I like
Do
to
you use your teeth?
I have, but that's last resort.
But don't they get stuck pretty easily? You have to.
Not if
They
they're
have
kept in
tools.
good
Oh, they have
condition.
tools.
Yeah.
Because I remember the teeth thing was.
Man, just thinking about that now, though.
Yeah.
Get that in, and then choking.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You don't want that.
No. But yeah, that's my just having fun type deal.
You must have a
It's
crazy Lego collection.
I wouldn't say like I just have the things I think are fun.
Yeah.
Like they have an Optimus Prime one that actually like you can transform it into the semi, and
Do you ever take it apart and put it back together?
not on purpose.
Okay.
But it has the funny thing is right now we're putting together my my Hogwarts Harry Potter Lego set because last Easter our house got hit by lightning and
shit.
the shelves that it was on just blew everywhere.
Wow.
God, dude.
It was nuts.
Wow.
So but we did gather all the pieces and everything, and now we're slowly putting
You still
them
have
back
all the
in.
pieces.
I hope so.
So I have no
We're putting them
excuse for missing pieces in my Kiss puzzle.
Oh.
we haven't even tried to put together your
I know,
Kiss
but
puzzle.
I know I have missing pieces because
Put it
the
together.
dog is.
I'll draw them. Did you ever just make your own pieces?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I should do that. No, dude, I'm a little bit jealous when you say the whole Lego thing because I was not that kid.
Okay.
But I've got a lot of friends, good friends, that love Lego to this day. But it was, I wasn't that kid. It was Barbies for me.
It's for me. It's therapeutic,
but
and like I like to sort, and I have them all like in like sorted boxes and
Yeah.
drawers and everything. I'm super ADHD, and everybody says ADHD. Like I'm got ADHD, and
I love it.
Yeah, and along with other things, and but that's one of the things that I let myself feed. Let the ADHD feed into me.
yeah.
It's like, okay, this is what ADHD is for.
Right.
Sorting Lego.
You need those outlets.
Right.
For sure. For
'Cause-
So
sure.
basically, if I was to make some tacos and serve some wine, you might clean my garage for me.
I'll tell you where cleaning comes. Whenever I get angry or upset, that's when I clean.
Deep clean.
Good to know.
Yes. Yeah. My wife found that out.
Come here.
So now she makes me mad all the time.
The office is
Just to
looking a
clean
little
everything.
dirty.
Gonna punch you real quick.
Yeah. Now I'm going to have the whole studio.
Yeah.
clean.
Logan be like, what?
All right, so
that's really cool.
Legos.
Lego.
Lego. Sorry, that's
Oh,
that's
no, wait,
the
wait.
brand.
Help me with
Can you
that.
believe her?
No, will you help me with that? Because here's the thing. I hate when people put S's on things that don't
Yeah,
have.
I would agree.
No.
Because the brand is Lego.
It is.
But there are multiple
I say
Legos
I say
in
Legos.
the
I know, but I did
sets.
notice you very much said Lego,
That's
and
true.
I respect it because I'm not a Lego guy.
I'm on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to. Yeah.
No, I got
Okay, we have a question. Are
Yes.
there off-brand Legos?
I bet you
There
are.
is.
Yeah.
There are.
Are they called Grab 'em?
I think they're called locks. Or,
Hold on
There's
tight?
bricks. There's like different brick companies. There's a lot of like off-brand real Lego. Like they look just like they're
Yeah.
made. They're like manufactured. The minifigs, like you cannot tell the difference.
Right.
All in China, they make these and they sell them for
Half
crazy.
the price.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And a lot of times they just don't fit together right.
Hmm.
And that's
I'm going to keep my eye out now when we're out and about.
there's a lot of good musical
Marketplace and-
Lego. Like
Yeah. Oh,
there's
yeah. They
a
have
new
Kiss and
Yeah.
Metallica. They have all that.
There's a piano that you set your phone on, and if you play this, then
What?
it's nuts.
That's
There's
awesome.
There's a lot of nuts.
Yeah.
cool.
Jeremy from early days of Groove Life and my singer, him and his son make like Star Wars and, like ships and.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah.
It's a good bonding thing.
Oh, so you got Lego? What's,
got
what's
Lego.
number 2?
I'd say groove. Whenever I think of like what makes you groove is like what makes you happy, and like you guys have known me for a while. There's a lot of things, and I've mentioned this before that like emotion. Like I hate to say this the way I'm going to say it, but I haven't told a lot of people this, but I've been.
Are you coming out on this podcast?
No, I'm I have depression.
Okay.
And to like own up to it, and like there's like 0 people. Hi, world.
He is kind of coming out. A little different, but yeah.
Clinical depression and huge social anxiety.
Oh, God.
Like
I would never guess.
Right, and nobody feels that. So you guys who don't know me, which is 99.9% of you, I do music on stage. I'm an actor. I do improv. I've just a lot of things people wouldn't assume that you have social anxiety. I'm like, yes, I want to be on the stage, so I'm not anywhere
Sure.
near the people.
You don't have to carry on
Don't
conversations.
put me in the crowd. Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah. And even I know you guys, but like 3 hours ago, I was like, I don't know. I kind of don't want to do this. Like
Yeah.
it's just it engulfs people.
Yeah.
And it goes I was improv for many years around here, and I got to the point where I couldn't do it. I stopped doing it because I figure if something's hurting me, something that I love,
Yeah.
why should I let that happen? I'm not quitting improv because I've done it. There's nothing left to prove.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm not going to be famous. I know that I can do it, and this hurts me.
Right,
So I don't
right.
want the hurt.
Yeah.
So my groove is finding ways to help people. Not like I'm making blogs or anything, but if I know,
Bless
how
you.
dare you?
I'm talking.
I knew that was coming, and I was just like, God help me.
You know how many viewers you just lost? No, that was
They've all moved
disgusting.
on. They're all like, sorry, Brian, I'm gone.
I like to know people's emotions. Like if I know you went through something last week, like I don't want you to be just top level. Hey, how's the weather? I want to feel that with you, and anybody around me. I want them to know you can feel around me. I'm not because I'm there. I'm not just there for you to like. I'm not gonna pick you up the floor. I mean, I will, but I just want you to feel comfortable
Yeah.
that it's okay to be hurt.
Yeah.
It's okay to be down around me. Like
Yeah.
I get it. You don't have to put on the happy face.
Right.
You know, I know it's a weird groove, but that's makes me happy.
Being there for people,
Yeah.
experiencing their lows with them. Yeah.
We're human.
So you have
people don't get it.
You have a heart for it because you've been there and you're there.
I think that's a beautiful groove.
Well, just so you know, I'm on medication myself, so I mean, I get it, and I bet a huge percentage of people that listen to this podcast are on meds and stuff.
Yep.
So I mean, it's definitely a thing in this world.
It is.
And a lot of times people have ways to cope and to hide it, and we spend most of our time finding ways to hide it.
Yeah.
But
you get embarrassed.
I find the most I ever help people, and the most people are blessed or feel loved, is when I'm actually real and transparent.
Yeah.
And actually show my weaknesses in public. And honestly, I'm not trying to steal your your spotlight, but if you could, when you produce this, just
This
zoom
would be
in
all
right here.
anyway.
And
Spotlight.
have a spotlight shine down. But honestly, that's a huge reason that drew me into podcasting. It's not a comfort for me, but it helps me grow in my social anxiety. You know, it is true when I'm on stage playing music, I'm in a safe spot.
Yeah.
But after the show's over, I like to have a few beers quickly so that I can really hang. You know what I mean? Because
Break that ice.
this kind of stuff I'm growing to love. But I'm finding that my insecurities in podcasting have become my strength.
Good.
So like when I do a pod and I'm like, dude, I really fucked that up, man. I was like an idiot. Why did I say that? And I'm reviewing with Micah. Remember that one thing I said? I have to go to a place where I go, that doesn't matter. People still love me. People are still listening to the podcast. If I had 0 listeners, I probably would hang it up. Right. But for some reason, people like being around you, Brian. I mean,
thank you.
You're a guy that you give off a lot of love energy and real energy. So I think that's encouraging, man.
Thank you.
That's one of your grooves. I don't think I've had anybody say that. So now, come on.
No, I love it.
Tell us your third one. Gosh, we haven't had Legos either. What's your third one?
He's like, I'm
Lego.
going to do all grooves that no one's ever done before.
right.
The third one is
I have an ant farm. No, I'm just kidding.
this table.
I carved it.
Believe us, we love
Right?
this table.
Right?
We
It's
fought for
beautiful.
this
That's
table.
right. That's right.
Just a really quick touch on the last thing before I move on. Just
Because I cut you off. Sorry.
no. I just want to say, like, a lot of people think that depression just means you're sad or something happened, you're sad. It has nothing to do. Just everybody out there, it has nothing to do what anybody did. When it comes to like when somebody says they have depression, they're not sad about things. It's a thing. It's like a little monster.
It's a chemical imbalance in your brain.
Right.
Yeah.
And
it's a medical
you
condition.
can get stuck on things. I get stuck on the past, like thinking about bad things that have happened or the great things that won't ever happen again. Those are my monsters, but you have to learn, or like a lot of us, like me, get help medically or whatever to get through that. So it's not anything you guys did. It's just so you know, just be there and be like, all right, you're not crazy.
Yeah.
We're there for you. Anyways, my third one.
All right.
I'm going to say, this is another really weird one, but it makes me happy to get mentally closer with my wife. Like getting on I feel like we're growing, to grow more together. And it's really weird because once you're married, you feel like everybody thinks, oh, you guys are just everything to. It's not like that. You're still two separate people, but you're always learning what your triggers and to avoid. I enjoy learning what triggers to avoid for her that I might be doing.
Yeah.
It's not because, I need to change. It's because we're there for the long haul. It's fun to make each other like better together.
Yeah.
It's really goofy,
Figuring
and I'm
out the
not
love.
saying that because my wife's watching.
The love languages.
Yeah.
You know, finding out what makes them groove.
And
Yeah.
I'm all about. Really, I'm seriously all about growing. Like, I'm not the same person I was a year and a half ago. Like, I had that same core, but I want to be better tomorrow.
Yeah.
I want to just be better human being. And guys, sorry for.
I don't know why we waited so long to have this guy on.
What
My
the
God.
heck? We should be the ones producing this podcast for him. What's going on?
No, that's great, dude.
Now we have a caller.
Yeah. If
His
you have any
wife.
questions, 8675309.
Yes, Jenny.
Did she lose your number?
She did.
Well, dude, thanks for being so transparent.
Hey, thanks for this. All will be edited and post edited.
No, it
Well,
won't.
I hope you don't do much to it.
No, I
Because
won't. I'm kidding.
I think that this is the stuff that meets people right where they're at.
Definitely.
You know, I made a little post on TikTok because I mentioned last episode that I've been dabbling in the TikTok and the dark arts.
Oh yeah.
And I did one kind of just on the fly after a therapy session. I was just in the parking lot at Hy-Vee, next to the alcohol, of course.
Okay.
And I just made a quick post about how therapy is great.
Okay.
And it was short. It was quick. Dude, that thing got so much attention because people just love to hear real stuff, tangible things that make them think, "Oh shit, really?"
Other people have this?
Another
Right.
person has that same exact thought. What?
We need to normalize therapy. It shouldn't be. I think it's getting better, but it shouldn't be like a taboo.
Yeah.
A lot more people are getting therapy, and I think also not that we all follow celebrities and stuff, but a lot of people that we all aspire to be our idols and stuff are all in therapy.
Oh, it's
and
so
they're not
true.
afraid to mention it now.
That's
you know?
something like that has really changed in the last, I would say, 10 years, 5 years,
Yeah,
maybe.
100%.
It's become like, for the longest time, it was so scary to tell someone like, A, you were going to therapy, or B, you were struggling with mental health.
Or you're
and
taking meds.
You're taking
Yeah.
medication, all those things. But like, I don't know when the turning point was. I mean, I would imagine COVID probably kind of helped with it. But
I
where
think it was
people just
before that though.
people realize where it's like, hey, I'm not the only one. And when I talk about this, I actually feel more comfortable and I don't feel alone, you know?
Yeah.
You're opening the door to let
Yeah.
some of that. You can't just always have it in. You gotta. It's a air pressure valve.
It creates more anxiety, more depression, more OCD to try and not tell anybody about it, to keep it to yourself.
To find your people too.
Yeah.
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 You guys are my peoples. I'm going home with you guys.
We don't have any lava lamps, but
You will.
Here's Shane.
here's the lava lamp. Wait, sorry. You can only come if you bring all the lava lamps.
I'll bring all the
And
lava.
nerd clusters. You have to bring
I
nerd.
saw that TikTok, and
Yeah.
what is the deal?
Dude, have you had them?
They're amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're nuts.
You know, I haven't. They are?
They're not actually nuts.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Ooh.
that's what they are.
That's what they should cover with nerds. Nuts.
Yes, nuts.
That sounds
You
disgusting.
should cover your nuts with nerds.
You should-
But seriously,
On that
That's
note.
happening tonight.
I will say, man, I have not had any this week, which, you know, when you're trying to get over something, the best thing to do is not do it. So there's always tomorrow, though. Who knows?
Stop.
For nerds.
Well, here's the thing, dude. Okay, before we take the pause, if I get them,
Okay.
I get a bag. It's about, you saw it in the TikTok.
I
It's about
did.
this big.
Yeah.
It's more than you should have in one sitting.
Right.
It really is. It's not like a small bag of M&Ms. It's a good size.
It's probably 4 servings.
Yeah, probably. I can't not eat them all. And by the time you finish, you're like, what the hell did I just do?
I'm getting you those ropes. I'm getting you like a stockpile of long nerd ropes.
I don't know if the ropes would do it. It's just
Don't
these
think so?
clusters. They're just perfect. In
Okay,
any way.
I would say buy a bag, divide it into 2 plastic baggies, and limit yourself one day.
You're
Give
just
yourself-
feeding the serpent here.
No. It's tapering you off of this addiction that
Maybe
you
you-
have.
Oh,
Have
I
you
haven't
tried
had
the
any
nerd
this week.
patch?
The nerd patch.
have not tried the nerd patch.
All right, guys, we need to take a break.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Groove Life family. Let's talk about something sweet that's been happening in Marion, Iowa. Sweet cheesecake. Imagine this. Nikki Guild, the owner, had a dream about making cheesecakes.
Now keep in mind, she had never made one in her life before that. But fast forward to today, and Sweet Cheesecake is known for its handcrafted gourmet cheesecakes made from scratch, using only the best ingredients.
Talk about turning a dream into reality. From classic flavors like turtle and Reese's to fun, creative options like monster cookie with edible dough or blueberry swirl donut, there's always something new to try.
And if you're not sure which one to pick, don't worry. They offer everything from individual slices to full cakes, minis, dessert cups, and even half and half cakes to satisfy whatever cheesecake craving you've got.
And what's cooler than that? They've teamed up with local businesses like Donut Land to create totally unique desserts, like the blueberry swirl donut cheesecake.
And it doesn't stop there. Sweet Cheesecake is all about giving back, supporting causes like breast cancer awareness with special products and donations to local organizations.
So, next time you need a treat or maybe a gift for someone who's impossible to shop for, check out Sweet Cheesecake. They got something for everyone, and trust me, you won't regret it.
Head on over to sweetcheesecake.com or stop by their shop to see what's fresh today.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Need Pizza has decided once again for the year 2025 to be our sponsor for the Groove Life Song of the Week. There was only one stipulation, and that was that we continue to give away free pizzas. And I was like, no one's gonna want free pizza. Not compute. Can't believe said that out loud. Everybody wants hot to the touch, fresh from the oven, New Haven style pizza, plus tasty appetizers and fresh salads. Everybody wants ice cold, locally crafted beer. Everybody wants to be greeted at the door with a smile and be invited into a warm atmosphere where the staff makes you feel like part of the family every time you visit. Let's make this simple. Everybody wants a damn pizza, and Need Pizza is the place to get it.
Need Pizza is a locally owned, independent pizzeria established in 2015, located at 207 2nd Avenue Southeast in the heart of downtown.
Need Pizza. Feed your need.
And we're back.
We are.
Sorry to take that from you.
What was I going to talk about again? Now that I
Well-
don't remember. We were talking about.
Brian said, you know, I don't even like tennis. And I
Yeah.
said, but what do you think about pickleball? And he's never played.
I
So
haven't.
it was funny. I was listening to what's her name, Handler.
Chelsea?
Chelsea Handler was doing some stand up on TikTok, and she said something about pickleball, and she just railed on it.
Really?
Like, you guys can just shove that up your ass.
But
She
has
really-
she played it?
I don't know. I feel like everyone that makes fun of it has never tried it, because everyone thinks it's just this older person sport, and you can still play sports at, when you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever. And it's not that. To me, it reminds me of playing ping pong, but on a court. Like, I can get that spin. I can hit it really hard and not feel like it's going to go to the next court. And we
He's
have to go chase it.
ridiculously good.
Oh.
I'm
Okay,
not.
you're gonna be all humble and say I'm not, but I'm telling you, like him and my mom, we play us three sometimes.
It's just a tennis in us. but
There's
that's-
a way you can play with three where you rotate the person who's the single on
Just
one
call
side.
me up. I'll come.
Okay.
Do you
Well,
play
great.
pickleball?
No, but is there pickles involved?
No, you
I will be there.
literally
Have you ever
play
played any racket?
I
game?
have.
Racquetball.
I've made
tennis?
a racket.
Huh?
I've made lots of rackets.
out of Lego.
No, I've played tennis. My boy's in tennis, so I watch and I know a lot
Okay.
of stuff. But yes, I can do the
Yeah,
pickles.
dude. You're hired.
Are you at the
So-
Pickle Palace?
no,
We can't afford that.
we're not gonna
In
disclose.
the summer, it's different. Pickle Palace indoor during winter is like $30 an hour, which is fine if it's once in a while, but
Are you down on Edgewood?
we're not. at
we're
any of
not
those
gonna
places.
disclose our secret pickle place, but we
We're
will
in
tell
we're
you.
in a very nice renovated. Like someone made a gym look really nice, and they taped
Okay.
off a pickleball court and have a net and everything.
Okay.
And it works great, and it's really inexpensive and warm, and so we're
What's
doing
their
that.
phone number?
Anyways, Brian, post
Because
pod.
of FAFSA, we can't say anything.
We will talk to you about it. Anyways, my point was, did you see I did a little? My point
did.
was,
Me too.
we play the three of us, and you guys can deny it. Please deny it, or else I'm gonna cry. I'm the worst of the three, and
What?
thank you.
There ain't no way.
Stop it. Anyways,
Well, she's actually
these
the last
two-
time you.
because mom was giving me pointers,
Yeah.
but these two, I think it's because they have a past in playing tennis. They're so good. It's just like their hits are just.
I will say this though, she's only played with us.
That's not true.
Yeah, but one of your friends is really good.
She's really good.
So I mean, yeah, we hold our own. But if you got on the court with people that play pickleball, you'd be like, we would be gone.
Shout out to Elizabeth.
Can I tell you
Insane.
why they're so good? They're married. They're taking that out on each other.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't do. They're not taking it out on you. They love you.
We're on the same team.
Oh, you're on the
Oh
same
no,
team.
when we're playing, yeah.
Sometimes they're on the
see-
same team. Sometimes they're against each other.
We've been trying to play pickleball once a week.
Good.
Yeah, since the new year, it's been pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Do you have an outfit? Do you have like a skirt?
I'm
and
sorry, we have
all that stuff?
costumes.
Costumes.
Yeah. No.
Just kidding.
It's very basic. Whatever shirt I'm wearing already that day, because they're all black shirts,
Okay.
and a pair of gym shorts. And
Dude, I'm all.
tennis
Besides this, I'm usually. That's my color. That's my
Yeah.
jam.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
it.
That and jersey green.
I have a lot of football
Jersey
jerseys.
green.
Yeah.
A lot of football. So do you let the hair down when you're playing?
No.
No.
Oh my gosh, you should.
That would just, dude. My
just whack
my
it.
dreadlocks. No one ever sees it down, but my dreads are to my knees,
Oh.
so that would not work too well. I can't even play bass with them down. Why do I
Sometimes
even
you do.
have them?
what
Is
do
the
you do?
question.
My favorite thing is when you take them down and they're behind the couch and the cat gets back there and is like,
Hangs from them.
Dude, you
We
need
had
to get.
one cat get suicidal, and we never saw that cat again.
Dad.
It's in your hair.
To this day, I still have. Never mind.
All right, let's do
Too
local
far.
music calendar.
Calendar.
Wow.
Is this thing on?
I'm gonna tell you, Brian, if you ever have a sick day,
I know.
Bon over here can produce our
She is-
pod.
Yeah.
Or she's just. You know what? You know what the secret is? Back in the day when I was in, I was probably 19.
Okay.
We were married, believe it or not, and that was only like a few years ago. But I was in this band, and it was back when they didn't have LED lights, so we were
You had the big
par,
cans.
yeah, the par
pars.
cans, and we had to mount each one, 30 different ones, and so it took us all day to set up for a show. But our light board was this one where you hit it once, it comes on, you hit it another time, and it goes off, and it was like this big buttons.
Button.
Yeah, so she'd run lights for us. She's like, but she did great, you know. And if you hit it a certain way, it'll fade, like ching ching, it'll fade. But if you just hit it straight,
Do you miss those days, Bonnie?
Mom, are you reading the notes? Or do you just remember all the buttons? Oh,
she's like, yeah, I've listened to this pod.
She's
a few
got her
times.
master's degree, you know.
Yep.
One day I'll go back and get my master's and I can produce this pod.
What are you saying, Bon Bon?
said Bri-Guy has all these notes, plus they're all labeled.
Yeah.
Bri-Guy has all these notes, plus they're all labeled.
Yeah.
I don't know if our listeners could hear her, but I'm just going to repeat it. So.
They never can hear her. It's always like, hey, Bon. And she's like,
What they don't see is you're just like freaking out back there and sweating, and you're like, what am I pressing now?
There's like microphones and like pins and monitors just flying through the air. I don't know why I chose those three things, but
Microphones and wires and flyers?
no, I said mic cords, monitors, and pins.
Oh, I heard flyers.
There were some flyers too.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So the local music
Yeah.
calendar is brought to you by me, and I want to continue to push Jersey Boys. So we went and saw Jersey Boys. I don't know if I mentioned it last. I think it was after our last episode.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was amazing.
We went and saw Jersey Boys at TCR. Katie Hallman hooked us up, and we got to go watch it in like the pimped out seats with
She
big
actually
huge
gave us
glasses
the
of
lead
wine.
roles for the night.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. She said, "You guys aren't in the play tonight." And I was like, "I don't even know the words." You know, so
You three are the Jersey
Yes.
Boys.
You're Jersey Boys. But it was amazing. Amazing.
So
and
good.
it's still going, I think, another week after this drops on Monday. So
Okay. I
Goes
think
till
it
March
goes
2nd?
till March 2nd, yeah.
Quick, what's the vibe? I don't know anything about Jersey Boys. Is it comedy? Is it
the Four Seasons, right? So it's the band The Four Seasons from the 50s or 40s, 50s.
the real
And
band?
It's
Yeah.
basically those four guys that kind of doo-wop, you know, and all that. And it's kind of their story, but made into a musical and made into, it's probably exaggerated and everything, but it's kind of their story.
Ooh. So
And-
is it dramatic or is it like
has-
just lighthearted?
It's
There's
pretty
comedy
lighthearted.
aspects to it, but it's definitely more kind of on like the lighthearted drama.
Very entertaining.
Lighthearted drama. Can you say that?
You dig it, dude. You've
I
done
think so.
TCR shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in
I would also
Spamalot
say-
years ago.
Dude, I think I
What?
saw that.
Think
Well,
so?
we did karaoke in the
Oh, yeah.
lobby after the show.
Yeah.
And so when we're setting up, we were listening to all the jokes and stuff. You were in
So
that.
good.
Love
So
it.
good.
I would say there are some like reoccurring actors.
That was me. Yep, that was me. I got shot with the arrow and fell down. And
I
was
remember
Sir,
a lot of spam.
There was a lot of spam. I was Sir Bedivere.
Sir Bedivere.
Anyway.
And that was all off of Holy Grail kind of shit, right?
Yes. I was a huge Monty Python fan. And yeah, go ahead. We have a half an hour. So
He
yeah.
still
No,
has,
no, no, no.
He still
gonna
has Monty
elaborate.
Python Lego.
Yeah.
All I was gonna say was that-
I want that. They don't have it. I will make it.
But if it's like the brick version of Legos, it's like not quite getting that.
Yeah. Every time you put the
Falls
coconuts
apart.
together, they stick. You have to use your teeth.
All I was gonna say was that they have some people that have been in like the past few different shows at TCR, and there's just so much talent coming through that theater.
Yeah.
I mean, there always is, but currently, right now, like the people that are in them right now, they're
That's some
just
hard
so
hitters.
good. Yeah, wow,
It's
the talent that's
the
on
best
that
there.
stage.
TCR's the best.
It's amazing.
Katie's just a sweetheart.
Yeah,
She's great.
amazing.
Shout out to Katie. All right, so we got that. And then I also wanted to mention our good friends, the Shrivers. We had Lindsay on here a few episodes ago, and we've also had Andrea and Steve Shriver on the podcast. We need to get them back. It's been a while.
Of course, yeah.
But the Olympic Theater, Olympic Southside Theater above Bohemia, those are both owned by them. They're throwing a huge show on February 28th, and it's Winterland featuring Southbound, Grateful Dead, and Allman Brothers tributes. Come on, Allman Brothers.
Yeah.
She's like, Shane, you should come to the show. And I'm like, I'm going to be out of town. But I want to push it and say, guys, go. Support local music. Make this a success, because these are the kind of shows we want in our town.
Yeah.
And we want places like Ideal and Olympic and some of the other bar/venues like Tailgaters and
Right.
other places to succeed as well. So,
Is Cedar River Landing still?
no, Midnight Smoker just bought that.
Oh.
I don't know if you know who he is, Greg. He was in Nubo, had
Oh.
the smoked meat.
Yeah, I was picturing another fellow.
So this guy just bought it, and he's going to actually do some live music out of there too.
Nice.
But there's just now getting set up. So
So this show, Winterland, what's the date and time? again?
they're a Grateful Dead tribute.
'Kay.
My friend John Wilson, who has played with Elizabeth Von Presley drums for years.
Yep.
What did you ask me? It's Friday,
day and the
February
time.
28th. Sorry, I don't have my glasses. At 6 p.m., I think,
Okay.
doors.
Amazing.
And you can go on their Facebook, and it'll have the event, and you can buy tickets.
Great.
Get them now. Go watch this. It's going to be amazing. They have completely revamped the building.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I'm so excited to see it.
So we were that one band when the Fresh Fighters played there that just smoked it out, like with fog and lights. We had a huge system in there, and the alarms went off and the fire trucks came.
Oh, awesome.
So they don't allow any fog. Well, they're just figuring all that back out. They've re-soundproofed the place. My brother's been helping with it, JJ Lunsford. He's been helping with a lot of the renovations and electricity and electrical. And so anyway, that's it. That's all I'm going to mention this time, so we can keep it moving.
Great. Let's move on to Song of the Week.
Song of the week.
Brought to you by Need Pizza.
Wow. You do that perfect every time.
Well, we do it live every time.
Yeah, I know. But you do it perfect.
Yeah.
Need pizza.
Need
Hell,
pizza.
Yes, we had it Friday. And me and Bonnie were sitting there at Valentine's.
Oh,
Sitting
that's
there.
nice.
We're like, let's just go to Need. We love Need Pizza. So we went there. We each got a drink.
Do they know your name there?
It's not Cheers.
Where everyone knows your name. Is that wrong?
How do you know
Is that wrong? Or
That's
is
our
it right?
second Cheers callback today.
What?
Is it?
Yeah.
We went there and we were like, we really only need a medium.
But
I'm
do
like,
you
but
need it?
we're like, Mike is going to want some pizza. And it was only a few more bucks to get the big one. So, and then it came out, we're like, what were we thinking? This thing's fucking huge. But it was so good. Got the spicy sausage.
Then you send me a picture while I'm working, and I'm like, great, drop some off. Sorry, we already are at home.
Yeah.
I was like,
But we
mouth
ate on that
watering.
for the next couple days.
I was gonna ask if it's still around.
No, it's gone.
I think definitely
But-
gone. Yeah.
That's one pizza that we get that does not.
The sausage?
thrown
Is
away.
that what you said?
Spicy sausage.
We get the
sausage.
pepperoni, mushroom,
Okay.
olive, pineapple. Yes, we're one of those people. And some
Oh, I love pineapple.
Spicy sausage.
Oh, I love pineapple.
They make the spicy sausage, right?
Yeah, it's homemade.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So good.
It was delicious.
Yeah. I was going to say we have another winner today.
Yeah.
All you have to do is like or comment one of our social media posts. Was that English? Like or comment on.
You did
one
it
of-
all in Spanish. You didn't hear that?
Yeah, whoa.
Macana.
Macana.
Macana. You know what that means.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Yes, you're right. It means pizza. But yeah, you'll get put in the drawing. You can
Kana
win
Matuda?
Yeah.
Means no worries.
Macana Matuda.
When I was a young warthog. Anyway. Not in front of the kids.
What, you want to stop me?
You're both looking at me.
Because you don't know what we're talking about.
No, I do. It's
Okay.
Lion King.
Okay.
Right?
You were talking. What were you
Disney's
saying?
going to sue us. That was perfect rendition.
Yeah, I hope this video gets cut because Disney sues because they think it's copywritten. Anyways, we got a winner today.
I didn't teach Bonnie. I want to teach her live on air.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hit the left button on the very bottom.
Left button.
Very bottom.
On the pads. On the big square pads to your right.
The colored pads on the right.
On the very bottom, it's like
Don't hit it till you finish.
hit it 2 times. It's the left very bottom button. Dink dink. And then it should say snare on the very bottom right. Then you could do this.
Oh. Oh!
Fun.
Dude, I told you. You have just worked yourself out
Yeah.
of that fucking job.
But I didn't say a name.
Then just
there you
press
go.
right.
Josie.
Josie.
Our alumni, Josie.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
So, honestly, we're just going to be transparent. She's married to Kyle Rogers, but we could not remember Josie's last name. And
I'm sorry, Josie.
All I know is she's on a vacation far away.
Yep.
Let's come around and talk it over.
Yeah.
Is it and the Pussycats?
I know. I was almost going to say that too. Josie, we love you. You win a pizza. You win a pizza. You win a pizza.
And please text us your last name.
Yeah.
You could get a lot of Josie's texts.
And you know what, Josie? You can give us a lot of shit because we don't remember
Please
your
do.
last name.
Dude, I'm telling you, I went
We
to your
deserve it.
spa website. I tried to figure out your last
Yep.
name. Didn't happen.
She pulled out the microfilm at the library, and she was zooming in really, really close, and she still couldn't figure it out.
How do you know she has a last name? Maybe she just like Cher. Maybe she's just Josie.
Josie.
I think you're right.
I think it's Josie, though. Is it Josie?
Josie. Oh.
Because there's the outlaw Josie Wales. And then there's Josie and the Pussycats.
Are they spelled different?
Nope. I think it's just how you say it.
How you say it?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Well, I've been called
that
Zane
hurts my
before.
brain.
Yeah.
Oh.
Zane.
Zane, yeah. Dr. Linder calls me Zane. What?
All right, Zane. I think you need
Is
to.
that covered by FAFSA? Sorry.
You're in Zane.
I think you should go first for Song of the Week, Zane.
Okay. Zane's going to go first. I'm doing that one song. So there's this guy named Jeff Scott Soto. He is a amazing singer from the 80s, 90s, and now. He mostly does guest spots on albums. But the movie Rockstar, which is one of my favorite cult classics, he sang a lot of the songs on there that Mark Wahlberg sang, but he was the voice. And this new song he did with the drummer from Journey, Dean Castronova, and that's this song. I don't remember the name of it, but this is the song.
It's a long title.
It's called Coming Home.
Tonight, the coronavirus forcing millions more.
That's all right, you can let go.
Time was standing still that September day. And I wasn't sure again when I see your face. I knew it wasn't forever. Now it's been much too long. Closer I get to familiar. The feeling is coming up strong. Now there's nothing can keep me away. Gone all the tears and remains of the day. Saying goodbye, such a sad, sad song. Can't believe I'll be home for two.
Yeah, so I was talking on TikTok this week about how much I love rock ballads. I'm a sucker for rock ballads. And stuff like Journey and the vocals from like old Steve Perry. And this guy is the drummer for Journey, the guy that was on the bench there.
Okay.
And this guy has been, the long hair guy has been in everything, even old Stryper albums as like background vocals. He's a vocalist for hire.
He sounds like Queensryche. There's a Queensryche feel.
Sure, I can get some of that vibe from it, but and then Chapel Roan is dancing, and
That's so weird. When they zoomed in on our face, I was like, wow, that looks like the makeup that Chapel uses.
it's not Chapel really, but
Oh, wait, you were
this kind,
joking?
this kind of vocal and this kind of style of music has a real soft place in my heart. Like the Kansas ballads, there's lots of them. Revolution
feel-
Saints, just that whole thing is just huge with me. I can listen to it all day long. So check it out. Jeff Scott Soto, Dean Castronova.
It's very full. I love very full songs.
And there's
Like,
always huge
beefy.
harmonies.
Yeah.
Huge harmonies.
It's also just crazy to think songs are being written now about the experience from the pandemic.
That is a pandemic song, isn't it?
Yeah, completely. I mean, they're kissing through a plastic wall or
this
something.
could have been written then. This isn't brand new.
I thought that was just an S&M thing.
Yeah.
No, they started off with news.
It's a missionary thing.
Yeah.
Dude, so there's a song I did a couple seasons ago, Afterglow by Journey off their last album, and Dean Casanova wrote it and sang it. He can sing like crazy, man.
I didn't realize he sang.
Yeah. Well, he
thought-
wasn't the original drummer.
Oh.
He's been on the last like 10, 12 years or whatever. But
They should keep him around. I think he's got a
I
future.
think that's the part where they kiss. Oh, they're not going to do it. Anyway. Okay. Oh, they high five. That's it. All right. That's my song.
It's a good transition.
It's a great song.
Great song.
I want to crank it at home.
Great song, good transition. Because I'm doing a Chapel Roan song.
I know. And I mentioned Chapel
You
Roan.
did, because she was dancing in that last video.
It looked like her, kind of.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm going to do Good Luck Babe by Chapel Roan.
Up or down?
It's fine, it's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool with their arms out like an angel through the car sunroof. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. 'Cause I'm the boys and boys shoot another shot to stop the feeling. You could say it's just the way you are. Make a new excuse, not a stupid reason. Go where you want go where you yeah, to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Go where you want go yeah, to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Who cares?
So a Grammy Award-winning artist.
Hell yeah.
Chapel Roan over here.
She's killing, man.
I've
Oh
never
my
heard of
gosh.
her, and that's amazing.
No
That was,
way.
yeah.
Well, you've heard...
I'm a little out of touch.
No, I know.
I mean, I did Pink Pony Club on here, but maybe you weren't
Yeah.
producing that
No,
night?
he
Or
might have
maybe you
been.
don't remember. It's okay.
I have
She's
a
like
1
the-
week
I would
memory.
say she's kind of the
Me too.
newest Lady Gaga-ish as far as the way she just dresses up and lots
Oh.
of makeup and lots of cool stuff. The interesting fact about Chapel Roan is her producer and songwriter, I'm not saying he wrote this one, but he
Right.
wrote some of her stuff, is the lead singer for As Tall as Lions, which is one of my favorite bands. And he also produces Olivia Rodrigo and yeah.
You know what gets me, like, I'll get a little bit more hooked when I can read the lyrics.
Yeah, it's true.
Because then I can
It's
know
true.
what they're talking about.
It's true.
Otherwise, right now, it's just,
You're sounding,
should
You're
listen-
sounding old, dude.
Dude, I'm just glad I can read the lyrics still.
You should listen to
Get off my
/
my
read the
lawn.
lyrics of Pink Pony Club. That one to me is really cool because she talks about like how she lived in a small town, and I think it was Tennessee or something, and she wanted to go pursue her dream of being an artist in California, and like her mom was like, you can't do it, but she went for it anyway, and then she like blew up.
Pink Pony Club.
She
Pink
played at the
Pony
Pink Pony
Club.
Club, yeah.
Okay.
That's where she first played at when she moved to California. So good. Loved
I'm on
it.
it.
At least
Yeah.
that's the story. We're sticking with it, though.
I love
And,
Chapel
you know,
Roan.
look it up on YouTube. You can watch her Grammy performance. She just, was it Grammy?
Yeah, her
Grammy
acceptance
performance she just
speech.
Played for a granny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
That's
a Grammy
nice.
performance.
That's nice.
No, she did an acceptance speech all about how labels need to be supporting their artists better and giving them health insurance.
She gives
and
no
all this
fucks,
crazy
for sure.
stuff.
She
And then
is-
she had some big artists like come up beside her and like give a bunch of money towards this cause. Did you know that? Like I think it was Noah Khan did it, and Charlie XCX like came up and were like, "Yeah, we'll give towards this to
Mike,
support
this
young
this
artists."
is an adult program. You don't have to spell it.
Charlie XCX. Sorry, Charlie.
Sex cauldron. What?
No, it's no. She's
That's a
great.
Simpsons joke,
She's great.
sorry.
You can check her out.
Yeah, that's really
on
nice.
Spotify.
Spotify. All right, Bri-Guy.
Well,
You're gonna do an original, aren't you?
I'm gonna let you guys just really quick decide. I'm gonna give you two choices. I did pull up The Wonders Gone, which this song from my my original band when I was in Omaha called Love Tap.
Love Tap. It's a silly old thing, and you can get together.
No, that's Love Shack.
Oh, Love Shack. Yeah.
This song was the one that had a lot of producers. Ty Tabor from King's X.
That blows my mind that there's that connection with us.
That he mastered our album, and dude, I wanted to pick King's X, but I was like, all right, I should let them see a little bit of me. Okay, so there's this. This was our like grand song that was like super overproduced. Was on the radio. I say overproduced because there was like 99 tracks on this song. Our producer was from.
I've already chosen this song.
However, there's another video. You can see me when I was in my early 20s. Called that's in a sad music video that was shot in Kansas called Kayla.
Okay, but like based on the music, which would you choose? Because we can watch them both on our own time.
Well, you can't see a video here.
Well, and on video, they're not going to see this.
They will. Oh, yeah, that's true. You can just picture me. I'll de-age me right about here. Yeah, I've been de-aged.
Why don't you just choose? Although I'm going to have to hear
let's
this
do
album
Wonders
for
Gun.
sure.
Since now you know Ty, and he did a lot of this on this song.
I call him T-Dog.
T-Dog. So
Let's do
this
it.
is the Wonders Gone.
Okay.
I played bass on this and sang backups.
She prays for something more. All her dreams have flown away with the winds of yesterday. Now she sits and wonders why all the rivers have run dry as she stares into the sky. She says she feels like crying. She feels like crying. She feels like crying every day. Sleeping all the days away.
We recorded this in the early 2000s at...
That was ages ago, man.
I know. Man, seems like
Dude,
it seems like yesterday.
It's so good, man.
Thank you.
It's so good.
Wow.
It was a lot of fun. We were the band in Omaha that played. We opened up for all the people who came through town. We
The
opened
Nationals,
up.
yeah.
Yeah. I met Robbie Krieger from The Doors, Kevin Bacon. We were just not the band that
So you're only 1 degree from Kevin Bacon.
I am. I am a degree. Now you guys are a degree.
We're 2.
We're 2 degrees.
2 degrees.
Yeah.
Yep. Joan Jett opened up for her. There, all these famous things, and isn't it weird? Like sometimes you get to the point in your life you think you're meant to do something, and at that age, I thought I'm supposed to be a rock star.
Yeah.
Like I'm supposed to. We were on that track,
Yeah.
and then you get to a point you're like, I don't know if I want to
Yeah.
do that. It's not. Rockstar is meant for people who. It's
I
weird.
don't have a life.
Right. Well, not
Don't
in
have
a
a
bad
wife.
way. Right. I wasn't married then either. But
okay.
Everybody else in the band was. But I don't think I would have survived
Yeah.
if we gotten big,
Yeah.
because I was way too heavily influenced by the partying around me.
Yeah.
And such. I'm not saying I would have been killed, but I just mean like,
Dude, if Motley Crue
mentally.
made it through, you'd be fine.
Right.
Dude,
yeah,
I 100% get what you're saying because I feel like, okay, so I was passionately, unhealthily, that's a word, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Going after that like crazy for like 15 years. I mean, that's all I could think about. I would fantasize. Some people were fantasizing about like Farrah Fawcett. I was fantasizing about being in photo shoots with like famous bands. Like that's all I wanted to be as a rock star.
Mm-hmm.
So I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I really do feel like there was something bigger than me that kept me from.
Was this
getting
before you're
signed.
married or
No,
while you
I
were
was-
married?
I've been married my whole life.
That's true.
I mean, kind
Almost
of.
2 lifetimes.
They got married at 19.
We got married at 19,
They
so-
were
True, yeah.
babies.
But I was chasing that dream basically from the time we got married. So Bonnie's been there the whole time. But I would just say that
That was your purpose that you
that's
felt.
all was my purpose.
Mm.
Was to be on that stage in front of millions of people. And it still is, but not in front of millions. Now I'm just happy playing Cedar Rapids.
Yeah.
It's way more simple. But I understand what you're saying. I feel like God's grace was on my life that I did not get signed.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I would not have what I have now. I wouldn't have what you called the essence, the family, the wife, the kids, the.
You would have been lost. In like for me, I think I would have been lost. I would have been.
I would have
a
lost my
soul.
marriage. I would have lost
Right.
my marriage for sure.
Bad things would have happened.
Yeah.
Bad things. You would have seen me on the news.
But I do want to exchange albums with you. I think you would enjoy one of my. I'd like to listen to that whole album,
Let's do-
especially if Ty Tabor produced it. He's like my favorite. So listen to
So
him
many,
just today.
so much fun, and I'm glad that I'm glad it brought me here.
Yeah.
You know, it led me to this moment, everyone. Right now.
Yeah.
Right.
By the way, on the edit, zoom right in on you, and I want a big.
Oh.
And then I want some.
Cut that out. That was
guys
really
with,
pitchy.
with Lego coconuts. Go.
And a lava lamp in the back.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What a
So
great-
thanks for letting me play that.
Dude, it was great.
Thanks for coming on the pod.
Thanks for having me.
What the hell, dude? This is gonna be like our best episode ever.
I mean, you're on every week, but like, thanks for being our guest.
Well, now you guys know what he looks like.
Yeah.
You know?
Sorry.
Some of you are like, shit, I like the mystery.
Yeah. This
But-
is actually not me. I'm still back there. This
Yep.
is just I'm.
This is what
overdone.
Bon
This
looks
is actually
like.
Bonnie. This is my wife.
We love each other.
Yeah. He
19 years.
missionary. Anyway, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
Almost 40
one more
years.
cheers. It's been great.
Whoop.
Great.
I haven't given you actual cheers.
Come over.
And Bonnie, you killed it on producing. Seriously, I think she's gonna be like, "Can I please help more? I want to be.
Can you
part
be
of
around
this."
on Sunday when I do another show?
No, she can't. Sunday's the Lord's Day.
Let's stay.
Anyway.
I'll have wine.
Yes, we're doing that today. Anyway, thank you guys, everybody. Thank you guys, everybody. That's the wine talking.
Thank you guys, everybody.
And we've got some great episodes coming up.
Yeah.
Please take a little time out of your day and do a couple things. 3 things.
Breathe.
Turn on your lava lamp.
Okay, 4 things. Lava lamp. 3 things. Number 1, go on Spotify, Amazon, Apple, whatever you listen to this on, like and
Subscribe.
subscribe.
Is that your
also,
second thing?
Yeah, no, also YouTube, because we're on YouTube now. And this one was shot like old school, one camera. We're going, we wanted this to be raw. This is one cam. 2, follow us on TikTok. We just opened the account this week. We've got like 8 followers because I just opened it. So I need you guys to all rush over there and just follow it. Help us get off the ground. Number 3, follow me on TikTok.
Personal
I'm blowing
plug.
up.
Personal plug.
Personal plug. We love you guys.
Welcome to the